Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Wakey, wakey. One surprise this morning is that my my microphone fucking broke. Wait. I can't curse yet. It hasn't been 15 minutes. I have to wait. I rescind that. My microphone broke. I found out when I was setting up. I was like, I pulled it out. I put it all together. I did all my thingies, and then here I am. I'm looking at my audio levels, and I'm like, man, that's weird. I was like, oh, that's strange. I know I can't curse yet. Yeah, I can't. Well, I'm not at work, so I'm at home, so I can curse whenever I want. But I was like, oh my god, I have to buy a new one. I have to buy a new mic. No. So, R.I.P. It shall. I'll do a funeral for it. I'll go bury it in the backyard. Wait, is that? I don't think I can do that. Can you like bury stuff with batteries in the ground? That's probably a bad idea, unless I take the batteries out. But if I could take the batteries out, I could just change the batteries. You have some. Well, thank you, thank you. And oh my god, you know what's so crazy? Here I am. I'm on Twitter. It's like fucking. I mean, it's like freaking 10 o'clock at night. I'm looking on my phone on Twitter, and I see I get a DM. Right? I don't usually get DMs because I'm not someone who responds to DMs because I'm nervous and I don't want to. I don't send DMs and I barely answer. So I see I get a DM, and it's from. It's from Ryden, and he sent me a tweet of like a tree twerking, and I was like, what? I was like, what is this? I was like, why would you send me a video of a tree twerking? And then after that, shortly after, it was a message that said, sorry, wrong person. Who's the right person? Who's the right person for that? Like, who is, why though? I mean, was it funny? Yes. I should probably send it to oh my gosh. It was the homies group chat. Yeah. I swear. I don't know, man. Why are you sending a twerking tree? Hi. Welcome. He was messaging he was trying to send Groot some sauce. Ended up sending it to me. I mean, I don't mind. It was just out of nowhere because I don't think you've ever DM'd me. How did I end up in your DMs? How was I? I'm not even gonna ask how that even happened. It's too early in the morning. I just woke up. I was literally in bed like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, like 25 minutes ago, I was in bed, just laying down all comfortable and warm and cozy, and now I'm here. It's cold. My blanket isn't blanketing enough. It's freezing, and I'm here with you guys right now. The chat is named Victims Are Us. What is wrong with... What? Victims... I'm scared. I'm scared to know what's happening in that not VC, but in the group chat. Oh, it's because I'm not a big social media person, as you can tell, because I barely post on Twitter. I mean, I would if I was like... That sounds funny. That sounds scary. I'm scared. I'm quaking in my boots right now. I don't have boots on, but I'm quaking in my metaphorical boots. But I mean, if I was like more active on like posting on social media and stuff, then yeah, I would definitely go on Blue Sky, but that's a lot of work for me. I'm old school, my social media is me walking up to someone and saying hi. I bet you guys are the type of people that when you go into elevators, you don't even say hi to the other people in the elevators because you're too socially awkward. I'm telling you that right now, and I bet it's true. I know it's true, actually, because I'm the same type of person. I will sit in silence. I don't want to have normal interaction. See, she has us clocked. Yeah, I know it. And the real answer is that you take the stairs to avoid people, and you don't take escalators much. That's crazy. No, elevators, not escalators, not not the moving steps, the elevators. Because like realistically, I'm like, escalators, you only see those in like malls and stuff. Like yeah, like malls, but like elevators, you see them everywhere. Same for elevators. I don't know. Like, okay, realistically, I will wait. Like, if there's like an elevator and I see someone in it, I would like wait for the next one because I don't want to be in there with someone else. Because I feel like, man, it'll be so weird. Like, what if the elevator like breaks, right? And now I'm trapped in this elevator with a random person. I'm gonna crash out. I will crash out. I walked past a neighbor snow shoveling the other day, thanking my lucky stars they were too distracted to notice. You don't want to say hi to your neighbor? That's your neighbor. You have to say hi to your neighbor. That's crazy. Yeah, what if the person in the elevator smells? There's and you're trapped in there with them? I mean, at some point, I don't even know what to say because I think I would have double crashed out. Like, I feel like if I was stuck in an elevator with a person, I think I have like 10 solid minutes before I freak out and I crash out. But if they're like gamer stench, like full out, like this person just came out of like their house for the first time in 3 days and they've been playing Marvel Rivals nonstop trying to get to Celestial, and then they get in the elevator with me, that crash out is going to probably take 2 minutes. You can say hi to your neighbor by hiding below your fence. Like, you mean like crouching down, like you're sneaking past them or something because you don't want to interact with humans? Because I'm trying to think, like, when's the last time? Because when I leave my house personally, it's either I leave really early in the morning or like really late at night. So either way, it's like pretty dark. Like, it's either morning dark or night dark. And then when it's that dark, nobody's outside, because if you're outside, what are you doing outside in the middle of the night? Like, what are you doing? It's just a really tall fence. I don't know. Now in my head canon, I see like one of those like short white picketed fence that you can kind of see through, and I can just see you getting on your like just crawling on all fours trying to avoid interaction, but they're avoiding you anyway because you look weird because you're crawling on all fours outside behind a fence thinking they can't see you. That's my headshot. Got a question. Have you ever encountered someone with a body odor that was super dangerously nasty? Like, you write that shit down? Yes. Yes. And you already know where that shit was. You already know where it was. It was at an anime convention. It was at an anime convention during a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. It was like one of those things that even to this day I remember it. I remember the feeling. I remember the feeling of my eyeballs burning and my eyebrows like falling off. Like, I remember that. I don't remember the smell, but I just remember the feeling. I can handle all my business outdoors first thing in the morning. You also went grocery shopping during the Super Bowl and it was a ghost town. Yeah, I do like doing things on like normal things on like holidays because it'll be empty. Like, I won't go to restaurants. Like, on a holiday, I won't go to a restaurant. Like, on Valentine's Day, oh my God, let me tell you about my Valentine's Day. Okay, first thing in the morning, my friend, she calls me. She says, because normally she works on Fridays. And I was like, oh, okay. She's going to work, so she's going to call me while she's working because sometimes we'll do that because that's what girls do. So she calls me. Ow, I hit my head with my phone. Okay, she calls me and she's like, oh, Victoria, I'm heading to work. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And she was like, but I got you a Valentine's Day gift. And I was like, what? You got me a gift on Valentine's Day? That's weird. And she was like, yeah, it's because like you've always been there for me. And I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. But Valentine's Day, that's kind of weird. And she was like, don't think about it. Don't think about it. I got you some DoorDash. And I was like, oh, cool. And she was like, I'll tell you when it gets there. And then so she was like, okay, they're at your door. They just took a picture of it. It should be there. So, like a normal person, I don't open the door and I look out the window and I just see someone standing there. And I'm on the phone. I'm like, girl, there's someone standing next to my door. I think I'm going to get killed. I think I'm going to get robbed or something. And she's like, don't. She's like, no, they took the picture. They should be gone. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna get my gun. So I run upstairs, and then she starts knocking on the door. She's like, it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me. I'm like, oh, why didn't you say so? I was like, you can't play those games with me. I don't play games like that. Girl, you can't do that. So then she was like, her gift was her coming over. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And then we went to go get dinner. And then we went to go see the Captain America movie. And then we went home. That was my Valentine's Day. Because at first, my plan on Valentine's Day is that I was going to go sit at a restaurant alone. I wanted to go sit at a restaurant alone and like have people feel bad for me. And then if someone came up and they'll be like, why are you alone on Valentine's Day? I would have been like, oh, someone just broke up with me. Oh, they stood me up. I would have came up with the craziest storyline just to see if I can get free stuff. Like I would have been a menace, an absolute mental menace to anybody who talked to me that day. But sadly, my friend came over. So this is so elaborate because you're 100%. Yes, I'm 100% serious. Why wouldn't I be serious about that? Why wouldn't I be serious? I'm like dead ass. Like I would have sat down in a restaurant and then the waitress would have walked up to me and she would be like, you doing okay, hun? I would have had a sad face on. I would have looked like I would have cried in the car. So I would have had like some like the tear streak stains on my face. So I looked like I was having a bad day. And she'd be like, you doing okay, hun? I'll be like, oh, I just got broken up with. Oh man, they stood me up, X, Y, and Z. I would have had I had like 3 storylines like ready to go. And I was going to be consistent. I would have been acting it up. Wait, you can just cry on demand? You can't? Yeah, I can cry on demand. I thought everyone could cry on demand. Like, what? Is that not normal? Women are amazing. Women are amazing. Thank you. It's my superpower to just start crying. And this is why I'm the boss. I mean, don't you want your boss to be able to make up crazy storylines to manipulate people? That makes me sound like I'm an awful person. When I think about that, when I sit down and I thought about what I was just saying, that makes me sound like a really bad person. That makes me sound like a supervillain. Am I a supervillain? What is happening? Am I going through an arc right now? You see, like, okay, here's like one tip. I think everybody needs a good cry every now and then, okay? Sometimes you need to just sit in the shower and you need to unwind about your month, your week, X, Y, and Z. I'm not a sociopath. I'm not crazy. I just like doing social experience. That sounds even worse. I was about to say I like doing social experiments, but you know what that makes me sound like? That makes me sound like one of those streamers that go around doing crazy stuff in different countries and get arrested and then get deported. That's what it makes me sound like. Oh my God. I'm a supervillain, dog. I'm going to jail. Wow. That's some deep thinking right there. No wonder I have this job. I'm good at this. I'm a great secret agent. Wow. I'm so good at being a secret agent. Man, holy moly. Shocked myself. I mean, you're a secret agent as a front and I'm actually a supervillain the entire time. Like, could you imagine if that was a twist? I feel like everybody has a twist nowadays. I wanted to go out to dinner alone on Valentine's Day with runny mascara and tears in my eyes for Symphony, but I'm not a sociopath. Well, I didn't do it, did I? I just wanted to. The thought was there. Well, the plan was there, and there was not going to be runny mascara. That's way too much. That's too overkill. That's overkill. Now that's too much for me. Even though that is a good plan though. Maybe next year. Maybe what's another holiday? What's like another couple holiday? Because it had to be a couple holiday that's like an American couple holiday, because I think the only one is like Valentine's Day. That's like the only like love holiday. Maybe like Mother's Day. The power of friendship stopped me. Yeah, it did stop me. The power. I'll do anything for my girlies. I'll do anything. If they tell me, if unironically, if my friends were to call me during stream, I would cancel stream. I would end the stream right then and there, and I'll go to them. I'll be like, oh, they'll be like, are you free right now? Are you busy? And I'll be like, no, not for you. And they'll be like, can you come over? And I'll be like, girl, I'll be there in 15 minutes. And then I'll be like, oh, guys, hit the cough. Oh, I'm not feeling good. I gotta go. Stream's over. I'll see you guys next time. I'll hit one of those. But I haven't done it. I have not. I think I did that once. Just because one of my friends, she called and she was like, Victoria, I need your help. She was like, Victoria, I need your help so much. She was like, I need someone to talk to. And I was like, girl, I got you. Just give me 5 minutes. I'll call you back. Just give me 5 minutes. And then I was like, I came back to stream and I was like, oh my God, because I was so worried because, like, you know, she'll never call me like that, you know. And I was like, oh, my girls before hoes, right? 5 hours later. No, I would never. Tori swapping out the memory chips to translate. Huh? Wait, I'm too sleepy. Hold on. I don't have my glasses on. Let me put my glasses on. That was so hard for me to read that, unironically. Hold on. It sounds like you practiced that, girl. I got you. No, because I say that all the time. I say it to Uta too all the time. At least she's like, will you play Marvel Rivals with me? And I'll be like, girl, I got you. You know what I mean? Tori swapping out the memory chips to translation from personality. Oh, to transition from personality A to personality B. I see what you're trying to say now. I mean, I think, good morning. I think that I have a personality that I show you guys, which is a very tame and reserved version of my true self, just because I don't want to scare you guys, because I'm weird. Okay, I know that. I'm a weirdo. I am a super duper weirdo, and I don't want to scare anybody away, because I know I'm just one of those type of people that will scare people away just by talking. I'm not weird enough. Weird how? Not weird like 911, but like weird like you're gonna side eye me. Like, because even when I'm with my friends, I like, okay, you know, like when you have certain friends where you could be like 100% yourself with them, like you're not nervous or anything. Like I have like maybe like 10 of those. And then I have other friends where I'm like, we're cool and all, but I don't feel comfortable like releasing the beast on them, like going, that's so fucking cringe. I was about to say go full alpha mode. 10. What do you mean by that? Why 10 question mark? Is it the fact that I have 10 friends, or the fact that I have 10 friends that I'm weird with? You're letting some things loose with that Valentine's Day scheme. So, is that really telling a lot about that I have 10 friends? That's crazy. I have more than 10 friends. I have like, oops. I think it really depends, because you have people. I like to think of friends like this. I like to think of friends in two ways. You have friends that if something were to happen, they'll be there for you, like no matter what. And then you have people that, yeah, I talk to sometimes, like we can hang out sometimes, but they're not like the same level. You know what I mean? Like, because it's like, yeah, they're still your friends, but some of them just aren't like friends to the end. You know, like they won't be there. If I were to call one of my friends and I said, hey, let's go rob a bank, she'll say yeah. But if I were to call like another friend, she'll be like, what is wrong with you? Are you joking? Are you serious? And I'll be like, nah, just playing, you know what I mean? Like, this is why you're the boss. And we're the touch-starved interns. I mean, employees. You guys aren't interns. You guys get paid. Barely, but you get paid. Interns, you don't have to pay interns. I mean, do you have to pay interns now legally? Because if not, you guys might downgrade to interns so I don't have to pay you. Man, this is good. Man, you know, it's so crazy. Paid with food orders and head pats? Exactly, not actual cash because that's mine. I just take your paychecks and I cash them into my own bank account. You get paid, but the check will bounce. That says more about me. That says I don't have the money in my account to pay you. That sounds awful. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Ever since I stopped drinking, alcohol, I've been feeling more intelligent. Like my brain juices have just been like vibrating a little bit more. Like the frequency they're vibrating at is just a little bit higher. I feel free, but at the same time, I always crave. There's like a bottle of wine in the fridge waiting for me. You stopped? This RP is amazing. How long has it been since I stopped? Like almost 2 months. Almost 2 months. I haven't had a single drink in 2 months. I'm actually very surprised. You know, it's not because like it was getting to a point where it was like bad or anything. It was just getting to a point where I was like spending so much money on it. I was like, wow, this is dumb. I could be spending my money on video games. Why am I buying so many bottles of wine? You know, 2 months, no matter there was so little stream. No, okay. This is what happened. Okay, so first I went on vacation this month. Then after that, I mean, I don't think I've ever talked about that. After that, I had... Okay, this is crazy. Before I went on vacation, I got sick. And then I went on vacation. I was feeling great. And then I came back. And I was like extremely sick for an entire week. I was sick. When I get sick for so long. And I got sick back to back. Wasn't your doctor saying you had the liver like an 80-year-old or something? Well, no, I was exaggerating. My liver is fine. It's stopping at that point and not later is showing that I'm really immature. Oni-san, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I am mature. Until you got sick, it wasn't permanent. No, it wasn't permanent. I mean, I would talk about it, but you guys don't want to hear about gross girl stuff. You know, it was so crazy. This was so crazy. Imagine I'm sick. And then in my head, because of everything that was, all the evidence that was provided to me, I thought I was pregnant. I thought that I miraculously got pregnant. And I was like, wait, this makes no sense. But like, it was like, this makes no sense. Like, what does this mean? I was like, wow, Warwick really came through the screen while I was playing League of Legends, got me pregnant and dipped and didn't even tell me. I legit thought I was going crazy. I really thought I was gonna lose it. I was like so sick at that point. I was losing it. I was crashing out. But now I'm better. I'm not sick anymore. I'm not sick anymore. Friendship ended with alcohol. Friendship ended with alcohol. Socially experimenting on strangers is my new best friend. Okay, whatever. But, and then, this is just, I feel like I just had such a, like, weird, like, few months. And then you know what else? You want to cuddle some more? Always. I also cut off League of Legends. I stopped playing League. I haven't played League in so long. I think that's what made me sick, was the withdrawal from League. I think that's what did me in. It was the fact that I didn't have League anymore in my system. Like, I wasn't getting my daily dose of League of Legends, and I didn't uninstall it. Okay, it's still on my computer. I can still play it at any time. But I look at League, and every time, this is gonna be such a crazy tangent for me, but ever since they added in that gacha system for like the skin, like, I'm all cool. I'm so cool with gacha. I really am. I'm really cool with it, because especially if there's a way to get stuff for free by you just doing missions or exploration or like just earning points or something, I'm 100% cool with it. I'm like, I'm down. I'm like, this is good. But the moment it's fully monetary, like the League of Legends one, it makes me not want to support the game anymore. Like, I don't want to play League. I don't want to look at League. I'm like, no more loot boxes. Oh, get me out of here. Get me out of here. So yeah, no more League of Legends for me. Warwick will still have a place in my heart. Like, no matter what, he'll still always be there for me. He'll always be my little Pookie Bear. That's so cringe. That is so cringe. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have a friend that whenever we go out in public and we want to cringe each other out, we call each other Pookie Bear. Like, we start calling each other like really disgusting like pet names, and it just gets worse and worse. And I don't know why. We never do this in private. We never do this in private. We only do it in public when there's normies around. Just because why do we do this? Why are we like this? Why are we like this? What's wrong with us? I feel like, that's so crazy. But yeah, no more League for me. And then, I've also been cutting down my like online time. Wow, this makes me sound so old. I gave myself a bedtime. So, I sound so old. I really do sound old. Oh my god. I really am a hag, huh? I've upgraded. But I gave myself a bedtime. I don't play video games as much. Oh god. Yes, I've done that. No, we've gone to GameStop. You just reminded me. No, me and my friend, we've gone to GameStop, and the cashier was just like, oh, it'd be like, oh, it's whatever. And I was like, don't worry, kitten. Daddy's got this. And I pulled out my credit card and paid for it. It was just awful. And the cashier looked at us, complete disgust in his eyes. He was just like, oh, ew, not here. Please, not at my place of work. GameStop for the nostalgia? Yeah, we did go to GameStop for the nostalgia, because I'd rather just like buy like physical games on Amazon. I don't know. Because I don't know about going to, like, first off, I have to go find a GameStop. Second off, I have to walk inside the GameStop. And third off, I have to have a conversation with a cashier. I am so good. I'd rather make it a silent transaction and just have it delivered directly to my mailbox. Later on Reddit, I saw Gounet in the wild today. No shame in the game. There's nothing wrong with being a complete gooner / Gounet. Because, I am... is that... I was like, what level is like a fan fiction enjoyer on the goon scale? And I'm like, that's pretty high on the goon scale. That's like almost too far gone, because there's like a point of too far gone, like you cannot be saved. You seriously cannot wince after saying no shame in the game? There is complete shame in the game. I lied to you. Sometimes I'll be out in public. I'll be reading fan fiction or a web comic or something, and then I get embarrassed because I'm reading a fan fiction or web comic in public and someone could like walk behind me and see what I'm doing. Like you know what I mean? Like they're deep in the paint and don't even realize it. Exactly. Like I feel like I'm at a point where I'm pretty deep in, but I'm self-aware. Like I'm self-aware about it. Like I know that I'm deep in it. You can't save it for home? No, I can't save it. What if, okay, imagine you're sitting somewhere and you're bored. What else are you gonna do? What else are you gonna do when you're bored? And you have nothing else to do, you're just trying to pass the time. Because I remember, back when I was in, hold on. I'm putting my leg rest out so I can rest my little leggies. Back when I was like in college, wow, this is such a long time ago. I remember like during my seminars, if I wasn't playing League, I would be reading fan fiction or like reading a manga or something because I would be bored. So what am I supposed to do? Like, I can't pull out my PSP, I'll get in trouble. But at least if I have, no. At least like fan fiction of what? That's for me to know and for you to never to find out. Because I don't think I would ever share my reading library ever. That's so embarrassing. That's like, damn. You like PSP? Sheesh. Well, I'm still a big PSP supporter. No one else, that for me, that's the best handheld console like ever. Like the DS, it's alright. You know, the Switch, it's alright, you know. But the PSP, that was peak. That was actual peak. It just didn't last long enough. I feel like, man, let me not. I'll get so upset because I'm such a PSP defender. Like, I would go down. Yes, the little disc things were so cool. Like, maybe I like the Steam Deck. I don't have a Steam Deck. You know, I thought about getting one, but then I was like, I'm not that much of a mobile game person. You know, I was DS kid. You know, I had it all. Except for I had the DS and I had the PSP. And, you know, I preferred the PSP because, you know, the DS didn't have like mature enough. Like, okay, the PSP had like the mature games on it. Like it had God of War on that bad boy. Okay. Welcome to the club. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is such a wow. You're calling me ancient. You're making it sound like I'm 40. That's crazy. You know, damn. You know, sometimes I really sit down. I was really talking to my friend like yesterday, and I was like, man, I'm really getting old. Because you don't really think about it until you look in the mirror and you see like gray hair. Oh my God, I saw gray hair. Oh, what a nightmare. I literally saw gray hair the other day. I was like, I looked in the mirror and I was just looking at myself. And then I was like, damn, I'm old. I said, it's over for me. I'm so cooked. It's over. Okay, thank you. I mean, you know, I think about it and I feel like I've lived such a great life, you know, because I was like, if I was born in any other generation, I don't know how anybody could live without like the necessities. Like, I don't know if I could live in like the 70s or like the 80s, because you know what I would be without? I wouldn't have Warwick. I don't think I could be a gooner. Like, I would be like so like sad. I'm really thinking if I was born in any other, like, imagine if I was a Victorian like person, like a Victorian child, because I don't think I'll live past, you know, adolescence, I couldn't be a gooner. Like, I would be a normal person. And I feel like if I was aware of my potential, of what I could be, I would be depressed forever. Like, if I was living in like the 80s and there was like no home internet and I couldn't like go on like, oh, I can't say that, I can't go on certain websites, I would just be done. I would like be like, wow, I it's like, wow, my potential, like my chakra is blocked and I can't unblock it because I have no access to the reason. I would probably become an inventor. I would probably what website? What website? You guys, that could be up to interpretation. Like, you can just imagine in your head. I will not give you a right or wrong answer. You can just, because I won't even tell you what website it was. Just tell us the genre. Wholesome? The fuck? Wholesome for me. But people in the Victoria era had their midlife crisis at 8 years old. Yeah, you know, because I think about this all the time. I was like, man, if I had to, like, let's say if I time traveled, if I had a time travel machine, and it was like a one-way trip. It was like, I can go there, but I can't get back. Where would I want to be? Whatever we're imagining, it will be significantly worse than whatever it actually is. Yeah, it would be 100. Whenever you're thinking in your head, it's not that. Oh, you have content on other websites? No. Not what you're thinking, no. You literally said you can't say it on stream. It's not a wholesome website. I'm not saying no. You're getting it mixed up. I'm saying I don't want to expose myself. That sounds even worse. Why? I feel like every time, man, I can't even defend myself because I feel like when I say that whenever I try to defend myself, it gets worse. I make it sound more weird. Okay, Silver. Yeah, you would. See, this happens all the time. I try to defend myself or defend my reasoning all the time because I don't want to just outwardly say something, and I try to be vague with my reasoning to defend myself, and it always sounds worse than what I'm thinking. Why the heck am I on so early? I don't know. Huh? You don't want us to know that you have a foot pic account on Facebook or something? On Facebook? You know, that's so great. This is such a crazy tangent. But guess what happened? Here I am. I'm in Discord with my homies. And you know, it hit the point of no return. It hit 1:30 a.m. And we were talking about cosplay because we're like, oh, let's do a group cosplay together. And we're like, yeah, what should we do? And I was like, oh my God, we should do like Marvel rival characters. Wouldn't that be so cute? And I was like, oh yeah, that would be so cute, because I was like, oh, I want to be either Magic or I want to be, who else did I want to be? Or Invisible Woman, right? So I said I wanted to be Magic or Invisible Woman. And they were like, okay, cool, sounds cool. And then we're looking at like cosplay stuff. And then on Google, there was like this weird, like, edited foot pic. There was like this foot pic. It was just like a Photoshop. And we're like, what is this? So we clicked it. And it took us to this Facebook page where it was just like weird edits of feet. And it was just all over. It was so weird. And I was like, thank God, because it was my friend sharing their screen. There was screen sharing. So I was like, oh my God, thank God this isn't going to be in my search history, because if it was, I'm cooked. It was such a weird it was like, how did we even get here? Like, we were just looking at, yeah, huh? I was like, it was like, how did we get here? From looking at cosplay. I was like, what? Like, I was like, why are there toes all over our screens when we're trying to look at Marvel cosplay? Like, what is happening? I was like, what is happening? What is this pipeline? That was the craziest pipeline ever. And I'm just thinking, like, how is Google like trying to tell us, like trying to put in images in our heads, trying to like make us want certain things, you know? I was gonna say that really weird. Let me get comfortable. I should just, you know, I could literally like lay down in my chair right now and like hold my microphone so I can like go back to sleep. So I can like get all comfortable. But you know, sometimes I'm scared of like the internet. I'm scared of, I probably shouldn't because I don't have my long cord hooked up to my mic. If I had my long cord, I would. I really would. This is sleep stream. Do you guys want to hear me sleep? Is that something you want to hear? I'm a snorer. I snore and I kick and I talk in my sleep. I say some pretty crazy stuff, and I like respond. Like sometimes I remember my dad came over and I was sleeping and I had a dream. This was so vivid. I had a dream that I forgot what I was dreaming about when my dad showed up. And he was asking me questions, and I started responding to the questions. And then he woke me up and he handed me something. And I was like, what? I was like, why are you giving me this? He was like, you asked for it. I was like, what are you talking about? No, I didn't. He was like, you literally asked me to go to the store and buy this for you. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, oh, you must have been asleep then. I was like, oh. I was like, oh, that's so nice. It's like I can order while I'm asleep. As long as you don't get in sleep, as long as you get sleep considering my sleep schedule. So you want to hear me sleep? I mean, I get sleep. Surprisingly, I'm like one of those morning, what are they called? What are they called? The early bird? Yeah. That's such a weird saying. I'm one of those early birds. I'm a rare specimen. I'm an early bird and a night owl mix because I can stay up really late, go to sleep, get like 4 to 5 hours of sleep, wake up fully refreshed. Like I'll feel great. I'll be so energized. Like I don't know what it is, but the moment you get less than like 6 hours of sleep, you wake up so energized and ready to take on the day. Like that's called low maintenance. No, I don't think that's low maintenance. I think that's because when I talk about it, because here I go, I'll make plans with my friends and I'll be like, okay, let's meet at this time. And you know, of course, we'll stay up till like 3 a.m. And then everybody's gonna be like, oh, in the morning, they'll be like, can we push it back an hour? I just need some more sleep. I just need to lay down a little bit more. And I'm up and ready to go. And I'm like, oh, I can't wait to do whatever activity we've planned. You know, because sometimes plans don't ever leave the group chat. And I get really excited when they do. I'm the same way, but still the tiredness hits me at some point of the day. Because maybe it's because like I built myself on taking like naps around like 1 p.m. Because that's like, I will take like a 2-hour nap, like I'll wake up, go to sleep at 1 and wake up at 3. And then I stay up for the rest of the night. Like that's how I work. But no promises because there's no like actual like guarantee. I have a question that only older people can answer. Oh God. What's your question? What if I don't know it? Does that mean I'm not an older person? Do I lose my old? I can do that for 4 days straight, then crash for 12 hours on the weekend. Man, I can only crash for like, I can only like sleep for a really, really long time, like 12 hours if I'm sick. Like I can't do that like normal, if that makes sense. I have to switch accounts. Why would Uta do this? I mean, not Vtuber, Mio. But where's your question? I've been waiting for this question so I can see how I'm gonna answer it. Not so I could cheese it, but you know. Head pats. Oh, look, you guys are bonding. Can you just imagine it? If you imagine, we're like in a really big bed right now. Like one of those, like, what are the California Kings? We're like in a California King right now. Well, I'm in the California King and you guys are on the floor. That's kind of like this. That's what I'm imagining in my head. That's my head canon right now. So I can fit you all in here because I don't think we all can fit. That's good. That's some good tea. Oh, man. I do want to go back to sleep. Oh, Vicky, did I see your Valentine's Day post? No. Should I be worried? Should I be scared? Oh my God. What? Wait. Shh. I'm reading. Oh my God. I'm looking at stuff. Oh my God. Wait. Oh, ew. Give me your phone. Okay. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I see. Oh, guys, you know what time it is? Oh my God. Do you guys know what time it is? It's time for me to shill. It's shilling time. Oh my God. It's shilling time. Oh, my favorite thing, my favorite activity. I love shilling. Wait. I hit the media source. Is that or an image? Shill. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, look at that shill. Look right now. You can get yourself some Victoria Valerie merch. Oh, yippee, yippee, woohoo. Wait, let me, I can make it even better. Look at that. Oh, it's gone. Wait, where is it? There we go. Oh my, wait, let me put this under here. Oh my God, look, you could get Victoria Valerie merch today. Look, you can get a jacket, a hoodie. I call this a jacket. You can get a hoodie with me on it. You know what else there is? There's tumblers. There's keychains. And there's even more all on uwumarket.us/Victoria Valerie. That's me. You can get this merch and more. And you can support me and show the whole world is shilling. Jar not included. But I'm just imagine me in bed and I just pull out like my phone and it has a PowerPoint on it and I just start shilling in person. I would probably do that. That is so me coded. It's crazy work putting the bunny girl in the back. Well, you have to show the world that you're degenerate, okay? You can't let them know that you're normal. At first, on the front, normal. On the back, damn, degenerate. Normal. Damn, degenerate. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you want to walk past somebody and capitalism. Ooh, capitalism. Okay, shill over. Oh wait, I have another image I can show you guys though. Do I? I do have another image. Oh, wait, where is it? Hold on, I gotta go download it. I love me too. My favorite flavor. Shit tasty. Save image as. Thank you. Where is it? I know your DJ level. I'm not even that high level of DJ. What is that? Oh, oh. I was. Oh, why is that on my computer? Why is that on my PC? Discord. Open. Ronto. Open sesame. Thank you. Yes. But smart design and choice indeed. Thank you. Thank you. What did I just see? Well, okay. So I went into my downloads and oh, this is so cute. Wait. I went to my downloads and then I saw, oh my God, I saw something I sent as a joke to a friend and it just caught me off guard for a second because I wasn't expecting to see that right now, you know? You have to be in a certain mood to see something like that. Okay, and then Shill updated. New Shill. Look, the Sandy is now back. If you missed your turn to get the Sandy the first time, guess what is back? And now it's by a different provider, so the waiting time will be different. It probably won't take as long. Now you see the tumbler over there in the bottom right. Yeah, oh my God. And the keychain. Look, the hoodie comes in 3 colors. It comes in black, burgundy, and white. I prefer the black because I wear black with I feel like black goes with everything. Burgundy is nice too, but then I don't have as many, like, maybe I guess I could wear it with jeans. But yeah, I like the black one a lot. The merch delivered on the way to your house. Wow, thank you. But look, you can get, I wonder if is there a bundle? I have to check. But yeah, you can get Victoria and Valerie merch today. You sell it like you're selling fine jewelry, like on one of those like call-in specials. You know, like for old people, how they get the old people, they're like, oh, just call it in today and you can get this necklace, this rare necklace, only that 5 people have, will be yours. But yes, get the Victoria Valerie merch. Show me to the world. Okay, shill complete. That's fun. I like shilling. It's like my favorite like flavor. It's like, let me not say that. And then I'll just keep this on all day. Boom shakalaka, look at that. That's so cute. I'll show my wife off to the world. Could you imagine? Show me to the world? Wow, ma'am. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Did I say it wrong? Is that a weird way to say it? Because I'm imagining you're walking around with an anime waifu on your shirt. People are gonna be like, hey, what anime is that from? Hey, what is this from? X, Y, and Z, because that happens all the time. Or you go to like a Barnes & Noble and you go to the manga section and you're wearing an anime shirt and then some weirdo walks up to you saying, you don't know anything about anime. You don't know what you're wearing. Do you even know what that's from? And then they try to like lecture you on what anime is. You know what I mean? That's my wife. That's right on the heels of maybe I don't want to expose myself. It's crazy. How about wearing it at the gym? Honestly, that's probably a good place to wear it. If it's Vicky, I'm wearing it proudly. Oh, thank you. Actually, sir, you've mistaken. That's my wife. Back up. We're actually legally married. That's crazy. There we go. Everyone is training. Oh. I hope when you said that you didn't mean it the way I read it. I'm just hoping in my brain, in my heart, I'm hoping that my mind is maybe I'm the problem. Maybe it's because my brain is always in the gutter. Nobody insults the wife or you'll regret it. Ew, I could imagine that, you know, when people are like, man, I'm so cool. Like, and then I imagine a Facebook post with like a picture of the Joker with that text on it. Like, ooh, that cut deep. That cut so deep. That was like traumatizing a little bit. Whoa. Huh? You're quickly gonna do gotcha and you got hit by what? What did you get hit by? You'll regret it, tips Fedora. Oh man. A pending friend request. Oh, you know it's so crazy? Here I am, because you know I'm in a really big Discord and I'm talking to my friends and I'm trying to send my friend a DM and I'm like, wait, I don't even have you added as a friend on Discord. That's crazy. But I have your phone number. How do you go from phone number but no Discord friend? Like, how do you skip that? How do you skip level 1? You have 0 context. It's just happening. Where we're talking about the merch, the Victoria Valerie merch that you can get now on the Uwu Market. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I have to link it so you guys can find it easier. Where's this? We're not even friends on Discord and you think you could date? I keep doing this. Why? I keep opening Discord on my browser. What? Like, what? I have the app open. It's right in front of me. And I keep going into the thing and typing it in physically. I don't know why I keep doing this. And then I go here. Oh, Victoria. Oh, please. You act like you don't do that. You know, sometimes I forget that you can like have like things saved. Here we go. Hold on, I'm messing with stuff. Sorry if I'm kind of quiet because I can't like type. I can't type and do things at the same time because it's like my brain can only do so much. It can only like function so well at once. Okay, there we go. I did it. And then also here's a link to the merch right here right now that is gonna get pinned. I just did it. It wouldn't take that long. I just needed like a solid minute to think because that's a lot of brain function for me this early. This is still like very early for me. Not like actually early in like the day, but like it's early mentally for me. Yeah, it's always a struggle to do that. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Because I do like opening Discord on my browser, but at the same time, hello, welcome. At the same time, I misread. You open it on purpose. Oh, the app is so much better. But at the same time, you know, as long as it's not I feel like the Discord app on your phone is kind of bad just because they made it ugly. What is this? They made it so ugly because they added in that extra tab, like in case you missed it. I don't need that. I really don't need that. Get rid of that. Oh, that's crazy. But YouTube too, I can't put it in mini player. You can't put it in mini player? You have to, it depends on your phone. I remember like there was a time where you couldn't do that, but now I can. Because I'm a huge mini player abuser because I like to read like my web comics and listen to like a podcast at the same time. But I'm like old and I want to see the people talk in the podcast. Like I just don't want to listen to their voices. I want to like hear them talk. The mobile version of Discord is also buggy at times. Yes, it is. I love Discord so much. I really do. I feel like Discord is like the best, like, I don't know how to describe it. One of the best, like, what is it? What is Discord? What even is that? It's just the best like voice chat thing because I'm like, the best other thing that you can compare to Discord would be like TeamSpeak, or yeah, just TeamSpeak. I can't think of anything else other than TeamSpeak that's like Discord. Yeah, that allows you to have servers and voice chats and also private messages. Yeah, I don't remember. But I just know that for some reason, like all these apps, like for like, they're trying to make everything so like sleek and cool design that it ends up being ugly and annoying. What? Why do I have, because I was just talking about, I opened up Discord and it gave me a notification for League. Like it showed me a Twitter post, a League Twitter post on Discord. Why? No, I don't want to see that. Meanwhile, ads still pop up. You know, because I do pay for YouTube Premium because I'm old like that and I don't want to. It's because like when I'm sleeping in the middle of the night, I like to like listen to YouTube videos, and I feel like I'll get so upset if I get awoken by an ad in the middle of the night, because I feel like there's like an audio thing, because I feel like the ads are like slightly louder than the videos themselves, so I feel like the ad will wake me up. So I bought YouTube Premium. When I have cash to burn, I'm paying for YouTube Premium, but I'd rather pay money than pay for, yeah. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Because like back in the day, you also got like other stuff from YouTube Premium. Like they had like YouTube shows, like they had like, but they weren't good. And like, you know, like they had YouTube's TV series and stuff. It was like, it was more than what it is now, because I feel like you don't really get anything. Sanity is always an option. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, because I mean, if given the option, I do like money. I'd rather save a little coin. They keep talking about YouTube fitness. What is that? Is it like just, what is that supposed to be? Why keep it? Yeah, you don't need the sanity. I mean, I'm just I don't need the sanity. You're right. What would I could just spend that money on gacha. Hi, good morning. It's so early. Oh, no, it's not early enough. Wait, it's too late now. No, because I was just thinking about what snacky I should get today, and I was like, wow. Oh wait, what day is it? Never mind. I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Never mind. I was getting excited and then I got sad, and then I was like, I realized. I was like, oh yeah. Speaking of fitness, let me look this up. What is that? What even is that? Oh my god. Not the workout tapes, please. No. It's 12 a.m. here. I won't be able to stay long, but hi, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. We're just chilling, relaxing, talking to each other, having like a good wake up, good morning call, get ready for the day. It might be afternoon for some of you. No, I've heard of them. It's just that it's been so long that I don't remember the name of it, because I'm like one of those people that's really bad with names. Bowflex girly. Oh my god. It's just been so long, because I'm like, wow. I remember. Let me not. That's exposing myself. That's exposing myself a little too much there. Now it's, you do remember. Nope. No. No, thank you. That's gonna stay a secret for me, myself, and I. Say it because we probably know, but I don't want to confirm. Okay. I don't want to confirm it. Let me be delusional. Okay. Please. She's gonna say shake weight. Oh my. I used to have a shake weight. Stop. Okay. No more memory lanes. I don't have to say everything. You guys, some things I should keep in my head. We love our hag. I'm not that old. I'm just old adjacent, I guess. I'm like, because I like to think of old like I would need help with, like, imagine you're so old that you don't know how to send a text, and then you have to call somebody and ask them how do you send a text. But then, see, I don't want to be that old. That part scares me. Okay, she's just time condensed. What? Like condensed? That means I'm young. You don't understand what's a hag? A hag, it would be a person of female origin that happens to be over the age of 30. Over 13. That's crazy. They're just calling me old. They're calling me very old. They're calling me an old woman. That's what they're saying. She's like a finely aged wine. Oh, yeah. I have one of my friends reading a comic right now, and she's like giving me a play-by-play. She's reading Home Sweet Home, and she's like, no, wait. She's like, I like that character. Oh no. And I'm like, I think it's so funny. I love like suggesting stuff to my friends and seeing them react to it. That's like one of my favorite things to do. Sir, you typed 1 in front of 3. Whoa. A hot, attractive gooner? Delete that. Which comment? Which comment do you want to delete? Since it's there, you can't keep it there. Pin what? Pin what? Giles comment? No, we're not keeping that. Yeah, he is wrong. He is very much wrong. He's wrong. Ugh. Okay. Stretch complete. Ow. That hurt. That one actually hurt. Man, I'm really gonna have to get up. That's like the worst feeling. You know when you're in bed and you're really comfortable and you don't want to get out of bed, but then your body decides that's the moment you need to pee. And then you're like, man, I just really don't want to get up. I can relate. Yes. And then you get out of bed and your legs hurt a little bit. Oh my God. I would love a hot spring. Because oh my God, it's kind of like a hot tub, but natural. Because I love hot tubs. Oh my gosh. Because, you know, me and my friends were planning a ski trip. You already know, it's in the group chat, so it might not happen. So I'm looking at, a hot spring or a trip to a chiropractor. I think the hot spring. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not like the biggest fan of the idea of a chiropractor. I don't know why. I just can't get behind it. I'd rather crack myself, but a hot spring. So I was looking at ski stuff, right? For like a ski trip. And there's this one place, this one Airbnb that's really close to like a hot spring. And I was like, man, we can ski and then we can go into the hot spring. But I always thought it was really weird, like why in like really cold places they have hot tubs outside, because then you're gonna have to be really freezing cold from when you're getting into the hot tub and then extra cold when you're getting out of the hot tub. I was like, this doesn't make sense, but at the same time I kind of want to try it, but I feel like I'm gonna get sick. But who cares? It's me. I'm always sick. You've been to the chiropractor before? You let them crunch you? Because the contrast is really nice? I don't know. What if I freeze? What if it like gets really cold and it hurts? Or do I just have to live in the hot tub? Like the moment I get inside, and because it's so cold, I never want to get out again, so I just have to stay in there forever and I just become like human soup. That's like nightmare fuel. I've done that. It's terrible when you have to leave the hot spring. You just had a towel in the snow. What if your towel freezes? Oh, I can't imagine putting on like basically like a really cold towel. Oh, it'll have to be like a heated towel. Is it like a heated thing? Is it, if they had like a heated towel, then maybe. Ideally, you have your Valentine to hug for warmth. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why am I getting a phone call? Hold on. One of my friends called me. They're calling me right now. So I had to, no, I'm not leaving. I just messaged her. I just texted her on Discord. I'm like, hey, I'm streaming right now. Because I'm pretty sure she wanted to talk about this comic I sent. Oh, it's my boyfriend, my Warwick, calling me. Yeah, Warwick just called me, guys. Warwick just called me. You know, one day when they make cat girls real, I'll get myself a cat boy. Vicky with a boyfriend. That is so crazy. That's so crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. How are the puppies? They're great. They're great. That's crazy. I feel I just, wow. That's so wild. How many puppies do I want? Like, are you guys like asking me how many dogs I want, or like are you guys trying to be weird and saying how many times are me and Warwick gonna have kids together? I can't tell. I genuinely can't tell, because that's like really similar, and they're both on brand for me. They're both very on brand. You know exactly. Well, if I were like, I think for me, I think I can't have more than 3 dogs. But for Warwick, I can make it work. I can make infinite work, you know? That's just me and him. That's, you know, that's our life together. You know what's really crazy? I feel like all of my girlfriends, we all have our one delusional character. Isn't Warwick a bear? No, Warwick's a wolf. He's a wolf. He's a wolf man. But I feel like, see, one of my friends, she really likes Shishomaru, like obsessed. She's been obsessed with him for like over 10 years. I'm like, girl, let him go. Get another boo. Like, find another guy. Like, how can you be obsessed with Shishomaru for that long? Like, that's so crazy. Like, that was like her first anime crush, and it's like still her anime crush. And I'm like, wow, I can't imagine having like one for that long. And then there's me with Warwick. Oh my god. Yes, another Shishomaru lover. You know, he's good, but Warwick is better. And then I have one friend, she's really obsessed with Gojo. I mean, I went over to her house one day, and she had like a Gojo cutout, like a cardboard cutout with like kiss marks on it. Like, she put her lipstick on and kissed it. And I was like, wow. And you guys say I'm down bad? I don't feel like I'm at that level, because I'm not at that level yet. Yeah, I'm not even a Gojo person. I mean, I could see it, but another dress up darling Normie. That's crazy. Because okay, I'm trying to think if I were to get a cardboard cutout of like someone, who would it be? Ooh. Oh, see, I was just about to say that. I was like, if I had a docky of Warwick, it would be game over. I mean, you told us worse about my gooner side of my friends. I mean, but I feel like yeah, my friends are pretty bad. They're pretty bad. I mean, it's like, well, no, it's because I love them. You know, they're my friends. That's my family. That's my gooner squad. Chatterback. Oh, what do I think of Ghetto? He's you know, I don't really find any of the characters from Jujutsu Kaisen attractive. Like, I mean, they're like physically like good looking, but they're not like, they wouldn't be like my anime person. Like, that's not my person, you know? Like, yeah, like Gojo is the Yowaimo guy, you know, the one that everyone was obsessed with for like all of last year or something like that. Yeah, I wasn't really, because I'm not really a Jujutsu Kaisen fan, so I didn't really like it that much. But he is not the best kind of guy. I don't know anything about his personality because I think I saw like 2 episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen and never watched anymore. Not saying that it's bad or anything. It just wasn't my cup of tea, you know? So I didn't watch him. You're slightly glad that I didn't see your comment? Did you make a weird comment? Did you say something? What did you say? I didn't see it. You're bad. It's gone now? You're abusing my attention span. You're abusing it. Oh, you said Nikki instead of Nikkei? And I was embarrassed. That's okay. No, I understood what you meant. I understood what you meant. Because for the most part, I understand what you guys are trying to say. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, let me get off Twitter. There's so much cute stuff today. No, I cannot see it. Not yet. I'll see it when stream is over. Infinity Nikkei? Imagine if there's 2 games here that have their concept being swapped. Yes. That'll be crazy. You're wondering what's considered cute to me? Well, I saw like a Cardcaptor collab and I really like Cardcaptor. That's like really cute. And oh, I love Magic. Oh my god. They're even having like a live action the Sailor Moon musical, actually do like a world tour. I'm so excited. I'm actually gonna go. I already bought tickets. It's like I've always wanted to go. That's like, because oh my god, I'm so excited. I'll be screaming. Magical Girl Vicky still needs to be a thing. Well, because okay, magical girls are just peak. They're perfect. I just like the pretty little outfits and they're cute, but I don't think I am I don't think I'm the magical girl type. I don't feel like I fit the magical girl bubble. I'm too weird. I'm too weird to be a magical girl. You couldn't. Victoria Venus, a magical woman. I don't think you could trust me to save the world, because if I had powers, if I woke up yesterday and I had powers and I could do whatever I want, holy, I'm robbing banks. It's over. I'm gonna be the richest woman in the world. I'll be doing whatever I want. Not for any. I won't save a soul. There'll be someone like falling off a cliff. I'm just gonna watch. I'm not putting myself in danger. What are you talking about? I'll be the most selfish magical girl you've ever seen in your entire life. You guys they'll be like, oh my god, Victoria's here. Oh, sure you would? You don't believe me? You'll do everything else except for being a hero? Exactly, that's me. I would save myself. I'll save myself. That's what I'll do if I was a magical girl. This is like, these are like actual thoughts I have in the shower. Like, you know, when you're in the shower and since it's so hot, your brain cells are like cooking. So you have the wildest thoughts ever. Magical girl, but I'm a magical scammer. So Sora, you think, since you watch Cardcaptor Sakura, have you heard of XX Holic? Yes, oh wow, that's so old. Wow, that's a flashback. Yes, great power comes with great responsibility. I'm not Spider-Man. I mean, I don't see if I was Spider-Man, there is no way I'm becoming a hero. There is no way. I'm a villain. I maybe, no, I wouldn't be a villain or anything. I would just do whatever I want. Why in your head would you become a hero? With great power comes high electricity bills. Oh my god. Because I was thinking, I was like, wow, maybe I should start. I was thinking that I should start turning my PC, because I'm the type of person that puts my PC to sleep instead of turning it off. And then I started noticing my power bill getting kind of high, and I'm like, I need to start turning that off. I need to make that a good habit of just turning my PC off. And then maybe that'll stop me from getting up in the middle of the night, because sometimes I'll get up in the middle of the night and I'll walk downstairs to get a glass of water, and then I'll see my PC, like my monitor light shining, and it's like it calls to me. It's like the monitor light is summoning me to sit down at the computer and play video games at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I fall for it every time. It gets me every single time. It's like, it really is like a summon. It's like a summoning ritual, like I see it. And it's like, Victoria, come to me. I'm always here for you. Please play Marvel Rivals ranked at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's when all the sweats are on. You're going to actually rank up. You're not going to go on a lose streak. And then I go on a lose streak and then I go to sleep mad. And purify. Oh, wow. Wait, let me look this up. I don't think I've ever seen this before. I feel like talking to you guys, I find out about so much stuff I would have never seen. What? You guys make me want to watch anime. But then I have to sit down and watch anime. I'm not saying that watching anime is a bad thing. It's just that I have to sit down and make time to watch anime. Not saying that that's a bad thing once again, but I have to sit down and watch anime. Not that it's a bad thing. It's like, oh, I do. You could just read the manga. I could. That is fair. I could just read a manga. But then I have to sit down and read the manga. It sounds like you don't like sitting down. You know what would be really smart? If I would just watch anime while I'm working out. That would be really smart. Oh wait, the bed is more comfy? I told you the bed is more comfy. Oh, villainess. Did you just say villainess? I love that shit. Oh my god, I fall for it every single time. The villainess trope, I don't even care. I eat it up every time I see it. Every time I see, oh, I got reincarnated into the villainess body and now I eat it up every single time. That's my favorite. I don't know why. It just speaks to me. It just speaks to me. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know why that every time I think of villainess anime, it reminds me of this one manga I was reading. It was like, oh yes, I love villainous isekais. Oh, there's one manga I was reading that I put down for a little bit because I'm very impatient. If you haven't noticed, I'm an impatient person and I don't like waiting for a really long time for like something to update. Like I'm like the type of person that I'll really like a series and I'll be like, okay, let me let it cook for a few months and I'll put it down. And then a few months later, I'll read it so I can read it in like bulk so I can binge it. So like there's this one manga that I read like middle of last year that I just completely forgot about. I really do not think I could talk about this manga on stream though. It's a revenge manga. I'm just gonna say that it's one of those, but not like that one revenge manga with you want this rod or mine. Not that kind, but it's still a revenge manga. No, it's not super risque. It's just because I'm not a big fan. I feel like the moment, yeah, say no more, I get you. Yeah, exactly. I feel like the moment, I don't know what it is. And this sounds so weird coming from me. This sounds extremely weird coming from me, but the moment something is overly lewd, I just lose interest. I don't know what it is. Like the moment, like things can be like everything else, but the moment it gets lewd, I'm like my joy factor goes down because I'd rather something be like completely serious without it being like harem-y. Because I don't know, I just haven't seen like a harem anime be done well. I'd rather have a really good plot where it doesn't rely on lewdness. Because I'm just maybe I'm old, but I just don't see the appeal. Look, I found the manga I was talking about. What do you mean? What do you mean it was taken down? That's crazy. That's wild. What do you mean it was taken down? That's crazy. Uh-oh. She'll never... I mean, no, I watched High School DxD back in the day. Happy Valentine's Day. Hi. I did have a wonderful day. Well, my day is just starting, but I hope you did too. I understand. That can turn off anyone, especially... I personally have no issue, mainly because I've read a few dozen of those. Well, you know, I just... Next, Life as a Villainess is... it's hilarious. Yes, please. I love this stuff. But it's like... I don't know. I just have such a weird thing. I'm just so picky with like my anime and my manga and stuff because I feel like I've read so much in my lifetime because I was basically like, that's what I was raised on, you know? And yes, it's so good. It's such a good watch. Thank you. You guys get me. Thank you. You guys understand peak. You guys understand peak, and that makes me so happy. But I'm just so picky. It's like at a point where if it like the moment it has one thing I don't like, I'll drop the entire thing. Like I'm just so finicky. Like one thing, one episode, I drop it. That Power World was on Switch? What? Is it actually? Well, I'm not a Switch player, so I wouldn't really know. I don't know much about Switch games. Oh man, I'm starting to get tired again. I'm starting to get tired. I want a snack. But that means standing up and walking. And that's a lot of work. What if I wish... Oh my gosh. I wish I had an intern that would just bring me everything I need so I don't have to move around, so I could just sit down and play Marvel Rivals all day, which I'm probably not going to do today. What's today? The 16th? Oh, I'm going to be so busy. Oh. I'm just, Put them beside your table. The 16th, thank you. Thank you. Snacks? Oh, because, you know, I'm not really a snack person because if I had snacks, I'm one of those people that if I get nervous, I just start snacking. And I was just like, oh, you know what? Let me cut that out. I'm going to cut that variable out because it's not healthy. admittedly, I haven't watched anime since I finished JoJo. Yes. No, I feel like, yes, I was the same way, because I feel like there is a JoJo shaped hole in my heart, and nothing hasn't really been able to fill it. Like, I feel empty without JoJo. How long does the Valentine's merch last? That's a really good question. I'm not sure. I would say like maybe till the end of the month, probably. But I'm not sure. That is a really good question. I should probably ask that. That is such a good question. I'll ask that later. Because, yeah, I do watch a lot of VTubers, and maybe that's why I don't really watch anime as much anymore. And I'm like one of those people that I'm a multitasker, so I'll like watch a video game. I'll play a video game and then like watch something at the same time. That's just what I do all the time. I don't know what it is. It's like I can't just do one thing. I don't know why. It's just maybe, I don't know. I don't know why I can't just do one thing. I have to think about it. I do that too. Yeah. Like I have to either listen to music or like listen to like a video, or like I'll have like a stream open, or yeah. Exactly. Maybe it's like giving me company. Maybe that's the feeling. Maybe it's the feeling of just having something there. I don't know. Maybe so I won't feel alone. Oh my goodness. I was thinking, I don't know if you guys are like Civilization fans. I'm a big Civ fan, and I was thinking about getting Civ 7, but I'm scared. I'll probably wait a few months before I get it, because in another thing, I have a friend group that whenever we play Civilization, we never finish the goddamn game because someone has to take 5 years and a day for their single turn. And I'm like, man, please, this is already gonna be a 6-hour game playthrough. Please make your choices faster. I can't. I'm just waiting. I have to wait for them to decide what they want to do when they should have been doing that while they were idling the last turn. You know what I mean? Civ stream win? Maybe. I mean, if I had people to play it with, maybe. Maybe that could be a viewer game that I could play with you guys if you have Civ. But I hate Civ 6. I mean, hate is a strong word. Hate is a very strong word. I strongly dislike Civ 6. I just have a strong dislike for Civ 6. Civ 5, yes, Civ 5 was peak. Yes, I say this all the time, and people make me sound like I'm crazy. I feel like I sound crazy when I say Civ 5 is peak, but Civ 5, chef's kiss. It was perfect. You don't play games like that mainly because I suck at strategy games. But yeah, they take a really long time to finish. A very, very long time to finish. But you do watch. What I love, it's like watching people play Monopoly. You watch these friendships fall apart in front of your eyes, and it's so dramatic. It's like, because it's like, wow, I really trusted you not to do X, Y, and Z, and then they do it anyway, because that's how I am. Like, I like to, whenever I start playing stuff like that, I start role playing. Because I like to get really into it. Like, I get into it. I get into the meat of it. Yeah, those streams generate a lot of funny clips. Yeah, and a lot of screaming. Because I feel like I could not play that with Uso. Because it'll hurt so much when I have to kill her. When I have to stab her in the back. When I have to take all of her resources. Because I'll start an alliance and then boom, shakalaka. When she's not expecting it. Do what I must do. Yes, the betrayal, the alliances, the carnage. Are you not entertained? Long live me. Back. Oh, welcome back. You didn't really miss much. Just us chilling out. I'm starting to get, the sleepy is starting to hit again, and because I don't wake up this early normally, and I stayed up pretty late because I was, what was I doing last night? Playing Marvel Rivals. Yeah, that's something I do. I feel like I'm at a point where I would just, as like muscle memory, I'll just open up a game. Like I'll just open up Marvel Rivals, and it's not like I mean to play it. It's just muscle memory. Whenever I sit down on my computer, I just open Steam. It's like I'm not even thinking about doing it. I better get rest after this. Me, you're telling me what to do? Oh, well, it's okay. Make sure you get some bed. Make sure you get some sleep. Make sure you get some bed. Okay. Make sure you get some sleep. I understand that this is really late for you, and I really appreciate you coming by and spending time with us. Have you heard about those beans discovered in South America? What? Those coffee beans? The coffee? You want me to drink? No, I'm not a coffee drinker. You guys know this. I'm a tea enjoyer. Tea is superior, but like, you know, caffeine doesn't do much for me. I just drink it. Like I'm drinking green tea right now, and I'm gonna go to sleep right after. Get a good nap in. Excuse me? Is that I trifle you? That's a weird thing to say. You understand that I am just very I've just enlightened. I've seen the ways. Like, coffee is cool and all, but if I were to drink coffee, it would have to have like a lot of sugar and caramel in it. But caramel is just cooked sugar, so just a lot of sugar and milk in. But then if I have it, my tummy will hurt. And then because it's coffee, my tummy will hurt double, so it'll be like double hurt. And I don't want that. You see, yeah, not everybody can drink coffee. Yeah, tea is so much better. I mean, if you need like some tea suggestions, I got you. Not really, but I got you in theory. See, if you ever came over, we could have a tea party. I have a cute little tea set that I want to use, but I mean, I used it before. It's just that I was like the last person, because normally people don't really come over to my place. Hi, welcome in. Are you late? Yes, you're always late. You know, people don't really come over to my house. I normally go over to theirs, only because I don't have anywhere for people to sit. Tea with caffeine content to put me to sleep. Some chamomile, that'd be good. It's like, yeah, I have a bean. They could sit in the beanbag chair. I don't really have a couch. Is my house small or something? No, it's just that I don't buy furniture. Like, I mean, you can sit on the floor. I mean, like, I just haven't, I've lived here for so long, and I just never really bought furniture just because I don't want to have to deal with putting it together. Yeah, I live like a minimalist. Like, because I have like a really big TV, so I got to a point, I bought like some TV stuff, like a TV stand for it. And then so instead of me pulling the TV stand out of the box, I just put the TV on the box of the TV stand, where the TV stand is still in the box, because I didn't want to take it out of the box. But it worked. I mean, it worked. And then for the longest time, I was just using Tupperware as a table. Like, you know, like the big tubs that you put clothes in? I just used that as a table. Yeah. What? I mean, I have a table now, but I did for like a really long time. Like, like I have I got blinds. For the longest time, I didn't have blinds, and then I got blinds. Not blinds, not blinds. Curtains. Curtains. You ate on a bin? No, I have a marble counter. I ate at the marble counter or at my computer desk. I would like the Tupperware table would be for like when I put my drinks. Yeah, I didn't have curtains, and then I got curtains, and I got blackout curtains. Yeah, I know it was. But I finally got. I look. I'm not like that anymore. I don't like blinds. I use curtains. I use both. I use both now. And then what else was there? What else would you be horrified by? Oh. To this day, you're gonna be so upset about this one. To this day, I have a closet. I have a walk-in closet, and I have a dresser. My clothes are still in the fucking bins. They're still in the bins that I like carried all the stuff in. Like I'll clean my clothes and I'll put it back in there. It's like, okay, like I'll use the closet, but I only put my coats in there. And I don't like my dresser because my clothes smell like wood. Because since I haven't used the dresser that much, it still has like that strong wood smell. And I'm like, if I put my clothes in there, my clothes are gonna have that strong wood smell, and I don't want them to have that wood smell if I just clean them, because I use like a really cute smelling like what is it, fabric softener or whatever it is, and I don't want it to smell like wood. So then I just put it back in the Tupperware things. Yeah, at least I clean. Yes, of course I clean my clothes. You think I would just have dirty clothes everywhere? You overthink. I overthink? No, I don't. How many perfumes do I have that I wear at once? I mean, I just wear one at a time, but I have like 3 that I like. That I don't wear it often. I only wear it like if I want to feel pretty. Like I want to feel like extra pretty. Like it's like if I'm gonna dress up, I'm gonna smell like super nice. Because normally I use like scented lotion. That's like, it's like more like a scented oil. So I don't want to use the scented oil and the perfume, because then that'll be really overpowering. What is this? What? No, I use fragrance. I mean, just because I live like a minimalist, that doesn't mean I just because I'm a minimalist doesn't mean I don't like to spoil myself sometimes. What? Why did the light go out? Uh-oh, I gotta change a light bulb. It's that time. How many Victoria Valeries does it take to change one light bulb? I'll probably never get to it. It's probably gonna be not changed for an entire month. This is a sign. I have perfume that I barely use. Yeah, I barely use it too. Only like, don't live like this? What do you mean? It's clean. It's comfortable. It's sustainable. There's nothing wrong with it. Barely. There's nothing wrong with how I live. There's nothing wrong with it. You're just upset about my clothes and the little Tupperware things. You're just so upset about that. The clothes tubs. I also use the tubs as a nightstand as well. I was on Team Girl Failure for a reason. See, I love my minimalist lifestyle because I feel like having too much stuff, because I don't like having a lot of stuff. I don't like having a lot of stuff because I feel like it's just clutter, you know? And I'm a toe stubber. Like every time, I'm the type of person that every time I wake up, if I stub my toe every time I wake up. So if I don't have a lot of stuff, I can't stub my toe. That also means You don't like, oh, I'll collect merch. That's different. That's different. I have a shelf. I have a shelf for merch and stuff. But it just depends. That's different. That's a completely different. That's different. Oh, thank you for remembering. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good morning. That's like saying if I don't eat, I won't have to choose something for dinner. You don't get it. You don't see the vision. You really don't see the vision. Like I have, okay. So the most decorated place in my house is my computer room, because I have my nice really big desk, my 4 monitors, my microphone stuff, then I have my VR equipment over there. I have like the full body 3D tracking over there. Then I have my workout section. And then I have a TV, so I can watch TV while I work out. What else do I have down here? That's about it. That's probably the most decorated I have. I mean, I feel like I would be like the best. 4 monitors, that's a step of my goal. I feel like 2 monitors is good for most people. Like just 2, because you only need like 1 for whatever you're doing and then 1 for Discord, so you can see whenever you get a notification, because I'm the type of person for I turn off all sound notifications. I hate getting soundings. I hate sounding so much. Like, do not sounding me. I'll find it myself. Like, I keep my phone on silent. Like, I hate sound alerts for the life of me. I cannot stand it. So I just need to visibly see, like whenever I get like a ping or like an alert or something, I have to visibly see it because I don't want to hear it. I'm just happy with 1 monitor because you're a filthy casual. I mean, no, I was a single monitor user for a really long time too, and I mean, I had no problems. You know, yeah, I know it stands for something else, but I didn't mean it like that. It's about the context. It's all about the context. It's like you know, like words sound similar, but they mean different things if depending on the context. Yeah, I know you're messing with me. You're always messing with me. Everything about me is out of context. You didn't see the face I made, but I made a very disappointed face. I was like, really? I was like, seriously? That's the face I made. I made a face like that. Because, you know, I'm always making like a because I make faces. I'm a very expressive person. Teasing you is a fun time. And this is my face. Wow. And you're banned. And you're banned. You like hearing my reactions? Do you hate sound notifications like this, BB? No, because it's silent. All my notifications are silent. I only get visuals. I win. It should have been visual. Why didn't I see it? Unless I had things wrong. I probably labeled things wrong. Silenced. If only you could see my face today. Maybe later. Well, we can talk about my schedule for next week. You guys, I'm going to be busy for about 2 days. So tomorrow, I'm going to be busy. And the day after tomorrow, I'm going to be busy. But then, I mean, we could probably see each other on Tuesday. Probably late that night. But yeah, we could probably see each other. Well, late for me, early for some of you. I'm checking my email. Because I feel like I don't check my emails enough. Really? Yay! Yay! I just have to figure out what I want to do. Because that's a problem. I never know what I want to do. I end up just doing whatever, but then I don't know what I want to do because I don't know what whatever means. Huh, Nani? That's weird. Yeah, so yeah, you get to see me again. I mean, I feel like, let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest. You've been seeing a lot more Victoria Valerie lately, haven't you? You're supposed to say, yeah, we have. Yeah, we have been seeing a lot more Victoria Valerie. Wow. That's what you're supposed to say. You're supposed to say that. That's the response I wanted. And if I don't get that response, I'll be upset. So give it to me. Give me what I need. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. But you can never get enough, Vicky. Yeah, time zones do get in the way because I remember I said that I wanted to be more accommodating with my time zones because, you know, this will be really early or really late for some people. And, you know, my normal time is sometimes super, super late and super, super early. Like, it's just not a very, you know, time zones are just a bitch, you know. But we'll see. We shall see. We shall see what I do. I'm thinking about something. Yeah, at least you can get me today, right now. You're getting me currently. You're seeing me in the flesh. Along with my merch. While hugging my... I want a docky. I want to get a docky of myself. Do I have a Discord? Yes, I do, but it's only available to members. You have to be a YouTube member to join the Victoria Valerie Discord. I was like, yes, we do see you often, but not... Yeah, I know. Oh my goodness, I've been wanting a docky for so long. It's like, let me not speak anymore. I would get your Uwu merch, but I'm too broke from your 5 gacha games. God damn. You know, speaking of gacha games, it's time for me to do my daily. It's like, make sure. It's time to do my dailies on my gacha game. What? There was a certain member in our channel that leaked the Discord. And they have to be punished still to this day. Who said my gacha game was a Hoyoverse game? Sora, shut up. Shut up, okay? Stop speaking. I wonder who that could be. Wow. Thanks to the last stream, I've been diving into Nikkei lore. It's intense. Ooh, good. Well, you know, I need to do my day. Oh, look, there we go. I have so many dailies to get done. I know what I'm doing right after stream. I have to level up my people. I have to grind to level up. I gotta do like 5 days. Because, you know, like, I do not mind doing dailies at all. I should do a gacha stream. I don't think you want me to stream my gacha game. I don't think you guys would like it that much. Because I'm so mad. Okay, first, let me vent a little bit. Yeah. Good night. I will have my blanket tomb soon. But here I am. I'm playing my gacha game, and I literally have my focus on a certain character, and I get the character I hate the most. I get a 5-star for the character I hate, and I'm so mad. I'm still mad to this day. I'll never be happy. They'll never let me be happy. I spent so much money on this game. Like, I spent I'm actually checking the numbers. So far, I spent $300 past week on this game. That's like ridiculous. That's just have fun and spend, but I can't. Okay, they released a new banner and I wanted it. And I have to get what I want. It just is what it is. I needed it. It wasn't a want at that point. It was like a need. Because normally I'm like a really big free-to-play gamer because I don't want to pay money. But this was so tempting. This banner was so tempting. It's not even funny. She's so far down the gacha rabbit hole. Yeah, I'm lost. I feel like I'm like one of the worst people to get into gacha because it's like I'm normally really reserved. Which one? I don't want to say. Because I know you guys don't play this one. This is definitely a gacha you guys don't play. That's a fact. It's definitely one of the girly pop gachas. Crown? No. Putting it Love in Deep Space? Yeah. It's Love in Deep Space. I'm a lost cause. I'm playing the Gooner gacha. And I'm so far gone. And then people are gonna be like, how did you spend $300 on Love in Deep Space? It got me. I called it. The game about the shirtless moon. Yes, I don't know what it is. It's like, it calls to me, you know? It speaks to me. And they speak to me. I called it. If BB, yeah, because me and BB had a whole conversation about it. We had a whole conversation about Love in Deep Space. Because you know what's kind of scary? Me and BB are kind of similar. Like, in our likes. Men invest. Turn on and drop. Do you consider it a Gooner game? Because a lot of female Deep Space fans on Tinder get offended when they call it a Gooner game. Look, I know what it is, okay? I know what I am. And there is no way, okay, I want you to show this game to your mom. I show this game to your mom. Show Love in Deep Space to your mom and see how she reacts. If she freaks out, it's a Gooner game. If she doesn't, then it's not a Gooner game. It's that easy. Like, don't be embarrassed. Talk to you. Show your friends even. Show your friends. Like, 100% Love in Deep Space is a Gooner game, and you can't get mad about it because, please, come on, let's be real. Let's be real. My mom doesn't know what gacha is. Well, that's when you have to sit down and be... You know, I made my mom do pulls for me because I was trying to explain to her what gacha is, and I said, hey, put your finger here. Here, click the wish button. Click 10. I was like, you gotta bless my rolls. I said, you gotta bless my rolls, Mom. You gotta bless them. No, you didn't hear me wrong. You did not hear me wrong. Like, no, because why lie about it? Because here's the thing. You like what you like, and there's nothing wrong with liking what you like. You know, there's nothing wrong with you being a fan of something that happens to be a little more, you know, suspect. And no, there's no as long as it's legal. As long as it's legal, we're good to go. You're cool with me. You're good in my books. Like, it's that easy. No need to be embarrassed. because you're only going to embarrass yourself. Like, you're only going to hurt yourself in confusion. Like, I just did my 10 pulls just now. I did my daily 10. Okay. Yeah, it's like me. I forced my friend to play the memory from the new banner, and she said this is cringe. She said this shit is cringe. People find this hot. And I was like, no. What if what I like is hated by the government? Then you go to jail. That easy. Lamau. See, I'm moving my mic, sorry. See, like, there's one thing I'm gonna be completely real about, okay? It's okay to like cringe stuff. Like, it's okay. No one's gonna stop you. Like, no one is gonna be like, oh wow, you're gonna go to jail for being cringe. No one's gonna stop you. So just be happy with yourself and like what you like, and don't be embarrassed about it. And unless it's something illegal, then that's a whole nother conversation that we have to sit down and talk about. Yeah, it's okay to be in love with characters as long as it's like very healthy and not in an obsessive way. See, now I feel like somebody's mom. See, in that way, I feel like a mom, because I feel like I'm telling my friends feel like so embarrassed liking certain things, and I'm like, why would you be embarrassed? Like, I don't care. Like, you can talk to me about, like, I have a friend who's really really likes Honkai. It's not Uta. I have another friend that really likes Honkai. I don't like Honkai, but I'll listen to her talk about it because that's something she really enjoys, and I enjoy spending time with her. It's that easy. See? That simple. Wait, I'm looking. Oh, damn it. Oh, there it is. Your mama made me invested in you. Oh, yes. Yeah, Star Rail. I'm not a big Star Rail fan. Like, I think I couldn't, I don't like turn-based games. I do like turn-based games, but it has to be like a certain type of turn-based. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, like, no matter what, like, you can't let someone change your opinion about something you like, because, like, no matter what, you're gonna like it, you know? Like, I'm not a big fan of turn-based games, but I do like some. I feel like it just has to be done, because, like, some turn-based games are just boring. Like, when the game can play itself, I don't want to play it. Like, what's the point of me playing the game when I can put it on auto and it'll play itself? You know what I mean? I'd rather actually have, like, a challenge, you know? Like, even though I really like strategy games, I really like I love role-playing games. Like, that's like my favorite genre overall is RP games, and I love online games. Like, I love first-person shooters, and I'm a big Red Dead Online person. Persona 5 is turn-based, and I think it inspired Honkai Star Rail. I could see it. That's why JRPGs don't have the auto battle feature. They encourage you to grind up and go through those challenges. Yeah, because I do like some JRPGs, turn-based JRPGs. I think it depends, because some are just better than others, like, for their, like, play styles. Is that a game that I would stream? No, only because I feel like I just want to focus and, like, absorb the story by myself, because there's some games that I just like. There's some games I just want to sit down and just absorb, and there's some games I want to share and stream, you know? Like, it's hard to explain it, but I feel like that's just a me thing. Like, I'll suggest a game all day, every day. Like, I suggest everyone to play Kingdom Come Deliverance, because it's a banger. Because that's a banger. Okay, there we go. And what else have I been playing a lot? because I've been trying to get back into some solo player games because I've been playing a lot of like online stuff. Because I have been doing some visual novels because sometimes I just feel like, I don't know, I love visual novels. I just feel like sometimes I just need something to like turn my brain off on. But I feel like I can turn my brain off on anything, especially like, no, I can't. I was about to say I could turn my brain off on like a first person shooter. Well, if it's COD, but I haven't played COD in forever. Visual novel? No. Wholesome visual novels. What? Why do you have to think that it's always lewd? Sora, please, why can't I be wholesome? Why can't I like wholesome things, Sora? Oh, see, okay. I'm very picky about my COD. I feel like Call of Duty hasn't really been hitting for a while. You did not use that one on me. I did use that one on you. I did. Now, let's ask the real question. Is Victoria the freakiest one out here, chat? No. Chat, look at me. Look at me in my eye. My single eye, because my other eye is closed. Look at me. Look at me. Am I the worst out of us all? Because I think it's Sora. No, because it's not me. It's literally Sora. It's literally that guy right there. It's literally Sora. I mean, your husbando is Warwick. Please. Okay. Okay, what's wrong with my husbando being Warwick? Thank you. Yeah, it's Sora. Oh, no, I do not judge your taste. It sounds like you're judging. It's okay but I'm not the freakiest. That was the question. The question was I the freakiest? And the answer is no. I didn't say that I'm fully pure. I'm not saying that I'm the pure one in this situation. But if you had me and Sora next to each other and you had to pick which one of us is the most degenerate, it will be Sora. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here. It's that simple. Me. How about the other Specialite inmates? I don't watch them, so I can't say my opinion. I would say, okay. Gen 1. Out of like Gunnar levels, it'll be me, Uta, Miyu, and then Miki. In that order. From Gunnar to normal. Then for Gen 2, this is gonna be, Gen 2 is hard, okay? I'll say Bluebell, Hysteria, Eliza. Ooh, I don't know. I just know Bluebell's the gooniest out of the gooners. She's the queen of the goon. She's the goon queen out of Gen 2. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, the most wholesome is Mischief. Yeah, the most wholesome is Mischief, easily. But that's so hard. That's so hard. Interesting. It's like the Goonies, because like me and Bluebell like a lot of the same stuff. So knowing that we like a lot of the same stuff, like that's how I know. I'm just basing it off that. There's a Gen 2? Yeah, there's a Gen 2. They're more like FPS based, so they play a lot more FPS games. Yeah, Bluebell is really nice. She's really sweet. Vicky and the Goon Squad. Oh, that's okay. But Bluebell has said some crazy stuff in private calls. She said some crazy stuff out of pocket. upsets me. It's hard because I feel like all of us are pretty like crazy. Like, I don't feel like any of us are like completely innocent here. Oh no. Hi, welcome in, readers. Welcome. We are just doing a little bit of chatting here, talking about, what were we talking about? Gacha games and what else? I forgot. But welcome in. How's everybody doing? What were you guys doing today? Hi, I'm Victoria Valerie. My model is not on the screen right now because we're just chatting, we're just hanging out, and I'm lazy. So make sure you stick around if you just want to hang out with us, and hopefully you can chat back or whatever. Throw some suggestions my way. Oh, this is so crazy because I was actually going to end stream. I was literally going to end stream and now I have to stay. No. Yes, this is one of my JP Gen mates. Yes. I have a well, I wouldn't say Gen mate because we're not. Are we the same Gen? Does that count? Are we the same Gen? Nice ASMR. Nice weekend. Thank you. There's JP, I was gonna say agency mate because I feel like agency mate would be a more appropriate term, because when I think of like, yeah, I would say agency mate would be a little more appropriate because we're part of the same agency and not the same Gen, because like the Eves, they're Gen 2 and I'm a part of Gen 1, blah blah blah, you know how it works. Yeah. That's how I always describe when someone talks about, because if they're new to like Vtuber culture and they don't really understand how like the Gen stuff works, I'm like, oh, they're just my agency mate, like we work in the same company. Oh, well, I'm happy you're enjoying the stream. And because I was like, I was thinking about what I wanted to do after, because I still have to plan my schedule for next week. And I was like, what do I want to play next week? Is there any games that I want to play? And I'm like, realistically, because I have to install a lot of games because I noticed a lot of my games have been crashing. So I had to reinstall stuff because I had some we're getting ready to cover the castle. But I've noticed that they've been crashing, and a lot of them, my files were getting what is it called? What is the word? I'm losing the word in my head. I know the word, but I'm forgetting it. What is the word? I don't know the word. What's the word? Well, the files were broken. To describe, like, you know, when your files mess up, like my file broke. I don't know the word. I'm gonna, after the stream, when I finish and I go take a shower, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna remember what I was trying to say. Yes, corrupted. Thank you. Thank you. Corrupted. I don't know why couldn't I remember the word corrupted? Yeah, a lot of my files were getting corrupted and I don't know why. So now I have to reinstall everything. And that's really annoying. I'm probably gonna have to get a new SSD. Don't worry, I can't English either. Let me look up what this is. Like, whenever you guys suggest something to me, I do look it up. Do not worry. Like, can you guys, before I do this. Oh, thank goodness. I look up everything you send me. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, too much data lost? I'm not sure. Have I? Of course I have. Yes, I'm not going to say it out loud, but of course I have.
Let me wait. Let me show you. Let me look up how many hours I have in it. I think you'll appreciate this. Okay, how many? I have 15 hours in it. Yo, look, I'm telling you, I'm cultured. Is I am, I'm kind of embarrassed, right? Because I have, with my friends, we finally have like a Steam family together. So we share like the games. And I was like, I did not think about this. The moment the moment we shared our accounts and then she started looking through the games, and she was like, "Oh my god, Victoria, what is this library?" And I'm like, well, some of the games I just got because the names were interesting, because I feel like some of these names, there's no way you can't just get the game, and then the game would be like $5 or like $15 or less. There is no way I'm missing out on that, because I'm not gonna say any of the titles because a lot of them are very questionable and will probably get me in trouble, but you know what I mean. So I shared my library with my friends, and they just started sending me screenshots. Sus titles: relatable. Stare, that's relatable. I mean, because yo, that's I've seen worse. I mean, I'm the friend with the games. I'm that friend, because not only that, um I would gift, I would see something, I would see like a really crazy game, and I would gift it to a friend. I'll like gift it to them because they have no choice but to accept it. Like, what happens if someone doesn't accept your gift on Steam? Does it return your money? Yeah, you can, how you can gift a game? Like, you can send a game to somebody on Steam. You're evil. Well, sometimes I have to enlighten them, show them the way, you know what I mean? And if it's that funny, if the title is either that out of pocket or the game looks that weird or crazy, I can't not. It's every fiber in my being is screaming at me. It's screaming at me to do it. Hold on, I am looking for something. Uh-oh. 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 That's not good. I gotta do this the old-fashioned way, which I don't like doing, because I'm always gonna mess it up. Whenever I have to do stuff by hand and it's not automatically done for me. Oh, so cute. Do I like those games? No. I don't like them. I'm just interested. Like they tickle my curiosity. Maybe tickle is not the word I should do there, but they spark my curiosity. Oh my god. That's crazy. In the middle of a presentation, sometimes, because it's like, think about this sometimes, right? Because some people have like the little thing where a Discord message will like pop up on like their main monitor. It sounds, yeah, that's why I was like, I didn't know the word, because sometimes I'll forget the word. But you know how sometimes the Discord message will pop up on the bottom right corner, and if someone's sharing their screen or something, everyone can see it. So sometimes I will just send like some crazy messages to somebody. Have I heard of, wait, let me see. Let me look it up. Let me see what this is. Because there's so many games out there, there's no way. Oh, the fact that there was no pictures, the fact that there was no pictures online and I had to, oh. Oh, I, well, now I heard of it. Yeah, I see. I was like, why is there no screenshots on Google? I see why there was no screenshots on Google. That's crazy. And you said that with your full chest and typed that into the chat. Someone sounds invested. Hey. I am not, I wouldn't say I'm invested. I'm not invested. I'm just saying it was intriguing. It was interesting because, I've never seen it before and it caught me off guard. I was like, wow, holy moly. It was one of those situations. You know what that is? Or did you just look it up? So turn safe search off? No, please no. No, thank you. I prefer my safe search on because what if the worst thing I want to do? I know it from a friend, so you know it. So you know it. I definitely didn't buy it. You bought it. Whenever you have to defend yourself saying it wasn't me, it was 100% you. It was 100. You bought it. You saw it on your suggested. You saw it on Steam. It came in your the suggested feed, and you bought it in a heartbeat. That was you, 100%. Yeah. I saw those little 100s. That was you. Don't be ashamed. Like I said earlier, like we were saying earlier, there's no need for you to feel bad about it. There's absolutely no need because you can like what you like. No shame in the game. I mean, I'm definitely going to look at you a certain type of way. But, at least it comes from a loving place for me. Instead of a random person on the street going like, wow, look at you. You're playing this in public? Oh my, you know what I forgot? So, there's this indie game website, right? Where you could just upload games. So then I go on there. That's where I get most of my visual novels. No, I would never I would never despise you. That's a strong feeling. Despise is a very strong emotion, especially over something as surface level as that. No. But yeah, what is it called? Itch.io or something like that. I don't know how to describe it, but I don't know what it's called per se. It's just whenever I start typing, some of the letters will pop up. But it's a place, an indie marketplace. And yeah, thank you. And I saw that some of the things there, because they have a variety, a nice wide variety of games, visual novels, X, Y, and Z. You can play some of these things on your phone, right? They have phone versions, mobile versions of visual novels. Cool, right? And then I'm thinking, wait, in what situation are you reading a lewd visual novel on your phone? So that means you have to be outside of your house. Outside of your house. On your cellular device. Playing a lewd visual novel. Because as someone who's done that before, what are you doing? When I'm in bed and not bothered to get to the PC, okay, we got someone who does it. Or in bed, oh God. But I don't know if I can, look, imagine you give your friend is like, hey, can I use your phone for a second? You're like, yeah, sure. Here they go. They're swiping through your apps. The game, the visual novel is on the front page. They click it, then they're traumatized. What have you done? At least on your computer, you could put it in a hidden folder. All I can say is I'm glad I'm not the only one who tried playing a visual novel on their phone. I feel like everyone's tried it. If you're a visual novel player, I think you would have tried it at least once. That one. Because I'm really cool with mobile gaming. because it's kind of like hit or miss, because either like it's really good or it's just very like financial. Like it's kind of like, oh, what is it called? Clash of Clans, how it wants you to spend a lot of money. And then people get like really invested, because I have this one friend, I know someone who spent like $500 on Clash of Clans only to play it for a week and then drop it. And I'm like, wow. Why though? Was like, for me, I only spend money on like a game if I'm in like, if I know I'm gonna play more than like a month. Like if it's gonna be something I'm gonna play long term, because I don't want to put money into something only to never use it, if that makes sense, or to like never, I don't know how to describe it, but to never really play it again. A 4D visual novel sounds cool. Ew. I wish I had 500 burning a hole in my pocket to waste on Clash of Clans. Me too. I wish I had that problem. I really do, because I would be a gotcha menace if I just had money burning away in my pockets. I'd be a gotcha. You could not. I would have everything, because I used to be a Genshin Impact player. Like I just dropped it because I don't know. I used to really like it, but then it just became very samey. Not saying that it's bad, because if you also enjoy Genshin Impact, I mean, it is what it is. I just got exhausted. I was just like, how you just get tired of a game? I just got tired of it. And I put money into it, and now I kind of feel bad, but I didn't put that much money into it. I put maybe like $50. And that's like over years. That's like over like whenever it first came out. $50? That's very good self-control from me. I'm actually really surprised how much self-control I had when I was playing that from the start. Because even now, skill issue? How is that a skill issue? Is it a skill not to spend money on a game? That's acceptable and not that different from the Steam game sleeping in your library for... Yes, because I say this all the time. Because it's like, I'm thinking, when is like the time period of you refunding a game? Because, oh man, because I'll buy a game. I hate this so much. Whenever it's a multiplayer game and you're trying to get everything set up because your friend already has the game and they're trying to get everything set up on their end and you're just waiting for them. So you open the game and you're just waiting for them to set the game up, and then you end up going past the 2-hour limit, so you can't refund the game anymore. And Uta just sent me a TikTok. She's awake now. She's up. Now she's going to be a menace. And then you get past that 2-hour mark, and now you just have this game that you're never going to play ever again, just in your Steam library. And you're like, damn, this was such a bad decision, because I could have bought anything else. I could have bought another Sims 4 DLC. I have a compulsive spending habit. I currently have nearly 300 games on your Steam library, and you've only played 20 and finished 10? I mean, but that's a little different because it's over however many years you've had the Steam profile. But that is crazy. I mean, I think I'm also a similar number. I think I have around like 400 games. But I've played most of them, I think. That's a really big number, but I think I've played at least 25% of them. And then some of these I also used to buy like the game bundles. Like you'll get a game bundle like in a pack for like doing like charity stuff. I would do those. So a lot of those games came from that. Or like they'll be like really short indie games or like visual novels. So yeah, I do have a very large Steam library. And then I also have like physicals because I play on console as well. So I have physical games too. But I haven't really played a lot of my physical games. So I feel like they're just wasting away, collecting dust. They've been collecting dust for so long. It's probably like organisms living on it now. Call of Duty is the worst in terms of money spending. In CS, at least you can get your money back if you're lucky. Yeah, because I did, when I was playing COD, and I only played COD for like a week and a half. It was crazy. Then I saw like the cute little anime guns, you know, like the ones that where you do the dance. I bought those because it was cute. It was a compulsive buy, and then I just never played the game again. I just never played it again because it was fun for a bit, but then the novelty kind of wore off. I'm amazed you also have the time to play other console games. Well, you know, the best thing about console games is that I could play it in bed compared to me being on my computer. I have to sit in my chair, you know, so I could sit down. It's like I can unwind in my bed and I'm getting ready to go to sleep, so I could just play a game real quick. I mean, I won't get like fully invested in it like I will for something else, but but you know, I also don't really like falling asleep when I'm playing a video game because then my controller batteries will die. I agree. I used to have a functioning PSP and I played lots of games on it during my university years. I remember like keeping my DS under my pillow. I remember keeping the DS under my pillow, so whenever I can't really sleep but I want to fall asleep, I'll just quickly play something real quick and then put it back under there. And then if I need to go to sleep again, I just pull it out. Oh man, those are some good memories. I miss those days. But now I just put my phone under my pillow while I was playing like a podcast or something. Same. It's so crazy that that's just a shared yeah. I just like that there's so many like shared experiences that we've had, if that makes sense. Like it's like we haven't had a really like original experience in our life because someone else has done it too, and it's like, wow, that's crazy. It's like a bonding experience. You feel like I'm the type of person that'll fall asleep while wearing a VR headset. I've done it before, and then I woke up scared. I woke up, I fell asleep with a VR headset. I was sitting in my chair and I don't know what I was doing, but I was just so tired because it was just so late. It was probably like 5 o'clock in the morning. Like I've played like since midnight to 5 o'clock in the morning. So it was like a long gaming sesh, and I just fell asleep right there in my chair. I woke up, my eyes hurt, my head hurt. It was not a good experience. It was just so uncomfortable. Whoa, that is crazy. Waking up in VR, that was probably something. It was something. Yeah, you know, even though we don't play the same games, we do have a lot of shared experiences. I think that's kind of cool when you think about it. But do not fall asleep with your VR headset on, please. It's not a good experience. And first off, the headset isn't that comfortable. Even though some people might lie and say, oh my god, it's so comfy. No, do not. Because I had a friend, she was like, oh, we can just stay up all night and then we can have like a VR slumber party. No ma'am, no thank you. I am so good. I do not want to do a VR slumber party. It's not uncomfortable. Maybe I just have a really big head then. How is that possible? How can you sleep? You know, maybe it's because, I don't know. I was just so tired, you know, but I do have a friend. I have a friend, she plays a lot of VR. Like she does a lot of VR. She would fall asleep in VR all the time. Like it's like almost an every day. Also, how am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? It's comfortable for like half an hour. Well, you know, it gets comfortable until it starts getting hot, and then your eyes start fogging up the little glass things in there. You know, I can sleep with certain headphones on, but I'd rather like just have it on speaker. You know, and since I don't have to worry about someone hearing something suspect, I can just go to sleep and not worry about it, because I have listened to like ASMR to go to sleep. Like I've done like one of the long VTuber ASMR streams, and I've gone to sleep to that, and it was pretty it was pretty like to it. If the normal person walks past, like let's say if I had roommates, if one of my roommates heard that audio, she would probably disown me, and she would probably move out and never talk to me again. Not saying that it was that bad, but it was just weird, you know. It was just wild. Vicky, ASMR preferences? I like I like just mostly like the talking ASMR, where it's like very like comfortable. You know, nothing, no like ear cleaning or anything like that. None of that. That just, it doesn't do it for me. But just like talking and just like having like genuine conversation, and that's really what does it for me, I think. And then that puts me to sleep, because I'm like, so no mommy affirmation ASMR RP. Comfy talking and head pats, yeah, it definitely. I can really see the appeal there. Because if you were to ask me, if you were to ask Victoria from like 5 years ago, would you listen to ASMR? I'll be like, oh, Sora, you've doomed us all. Okay. It's okay, kitten. You can sleep right next to me. That's awful. Oh, that's awful. You've been a good boy. You want some head pats? Oh, that's awful. That's awful. That's awful. Yeah, because back in the day, I feel like ASMR was pretty like, gotta be. Have you been a good Discord kitten? Is it time for your reward? Discord kitten. Oh. I don't mean to brag, but I can sleep without needing any voice. Dang, that's a flex. That's a flex. What a flex. I'm purring. No, you're not. 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 For me from 5 years ago, exactly. I'm the same way. Look at me now. Yeah, listening to a girl that yapping. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy how times have changed us, and how now I feel like things that we would have seen cringe years ago are now things we enjoy. And it's not cringe to like ASMR anymore. I feel like now it's pretty normal, because what is I think it's pretty normal. I feel like just listening to because I feel like we've just gotten so used to having noise. Like it's kind of like a white noise now. Yeah, it's kind of like a background noise. Exactly. That's kind of why I listen to it. It's kind of like having white noise around. Like some people would listen to like what is it? Like the rain, like rain sound effects, or like the forest or something like that to go to sleep. But I don't think if I heard a bird start chirping, I don't think I could go to sleep. I think that would wake me up. Maybe like sounds of rain, or like sounds of a shower, because I'm the type of person that could fall asleep in the shower. Maybe like shower sounds can put me to sleep, but definitely not wilderness. I feel like I'm outside on a hike or something. How often? How do you even fall asleep in the shower? Well, yeah, okay. So what you would do is that you sit down and you just let the hot water hit you, and then you go to sleep. Like, how is it? Yeah, you'll be sitting. Yeah, you'll sit down in the shower and you'll go to sleep. Like, yeah. You wouldn't be standing. I don't know. Now, sleeping while taking a bath, I do have a stool in my shower. So that's funny. That was funny. Okay, but I should probably end stream soon, actually, because I have something to do tonight and I have to get ready for it. But I'll talk a little more. I'll probably end in like, I'll end in like, I'll make this 3 hours. That's fair. That's fair. But I will be ending soon. I will be ending soon. I'll just say that. We're ending adjacent. Ending adjacent. Heart, 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 heart. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, I fall asleep in the shower all the time. Well, not all the time. I used to a lot more, but not anymore because I feel like I can't get my, here's the thing. If I'm in a hotel, I'll go to sleep in the shower because I can use up all their hot water and not have to worry about my water bill. But if I'm at home, I can't do that because then I have to pay the water bill. Oh, thank you for the super sticker. Asleep in the shower? Yeah. Just like how you sing in the shower, I go to sleep in the shower. Or like how you dance in the shower, which is probably not safe to dance in the shower. I also, I have like a full concert. Like I'll like pretend that I'm on stage when I'm in the shower. That's probably not safe. You must wake up with a full back pain. No. I don't think so. Can't nap running up the water bill. Yeah, look, I like the luxuries of life, but I also don't want to pay for the luxuries of life. Oh yeah, you turn into a raisin 100%. But it's the best sleep you'll ever get. Because the best part about going to the hotel is the shower. The unlimited hot water. That's what I'm talking about. Now you want to do what? You want to become a prune by staying in the shower for too long? Because yeah, the only bad thing is that I don't like the way my fingers feel. Like, when you touch your little pruny hands, like you touch your arm with your little pruny fingers, it doesn't feel good. It feels weird. Like you feel like, I don't know how to describe it, but it doesn't feel like your hand anymore. It feels like you're wearing a glove, but it's not a glove. Oh goodness. I speedrun showers. Protected. That's crazy. Yeah, you got your skin gloves on and your skin socks. Oh yeah, ew. Man, oh, not the skin socks. Also, oh yes, hotel AC. You make it icebox cold on the inside. That feels so good. That's my favorite thing. Until you go to, oh man, I remember I went to, where was it? Yeah, I was in France. I was in Paris. And I went to the hotel. It was a long day. And I was like, man, I can't wait to get to the room and get some AC. They didn't have AC. I had to open a window. I have never opened a window before in my life. That was such an experience for me because even at home, I don't even open my windows at home. Like, that was so great. I was like, wow, because I'm the type of person where I like my AC cold and then I can wrap myself up in like a blanket, like a little burrito. Like, no fresh air. My air is fresh enough with the AC. I don't need a window. Doesn't that let bugs in? Woman with no curtains draws a line at opening. I have curtains now. Gotta stretch in. But I have curtains now. Paris, that must have been some case detective. It was a case. It was I'm not a detective, I'm a secret agent. It was a very, very insane mission. It took 2 weeks. It was a 2-week long mission in Paris. And then I had to spend another 2 weeks in England on that mission. It was a really long mission. It was a month-long mission. But, you know, I enjoyed it. I'll do it again. 100% would do it again. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to think what my next trip would be. My next mission. I've been really thinking about, because I've been given options. You know, the agency gave me options for my next trip. And just bragging now. No, yeah. I gotta brag a little bit. I gotta flex. I gotta flex just a little bit. I shouldn't like that. Let me not like that. That's fucked up. I have the bragging right. It comes to the whole, you know, secret agent thing. Yeah, you know, the moon and the stars are really nice this time of year. If you have the time to go outside and touch some grass and maybe go stargazing, get you and your homies, go stargazing, go look at some constellations. Is that romantic? Is that something you'll do with your homies? Because sometimes I'll just go out by myself. Talk about all this stargazing, but can you name one star? Yeah, I can. That one, the one I'm pointing at, that one, that's the star. I can literally name a star whatever I want to. I can name it whatever I want to, and you could believe me. Like, who would tell I'm lying? Who would tell if I'm lying or not? I can make up any name. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I could just go. That's done on like camping. No, you don't have to go camping. You just have to go somewhere like in the middle of the woods by yourself. Maybe sketchy part of the town, and look up in the sky. And don't look around your surroundings. I mean, that's what you do. Because what I love, see, my favorite thing, I love walking my dogs in the middle of the night. I just don't know what it is, but urban explorer here. But walking my dogs in the middle of the night feels so much better than walking them in the day. Maybe it's because it's like too hot. Or float. I don't know. Okay, I don't know about that one. I don't know about swimming at night, because you can't see. Because, you know, the ocean is so dark at night. I don't know about that one. Knowing that no one can see you or find you is alluring. Oh, wow. That's a crazy statement. That is a wild statement right there. I don't know about that one. Like, I literally... Do you not share your location with anyone? Like, I share my location with like 3 friends. So if I get lost, they can help find me. Because I get lost all the time. See, I also suck at swimming. I really did. But you know what I did? Like 2 weeks ago, I went scuba diving. And I can't swim. It was so embarrassing, but I did it anyway. It was a learning experience. I know. Wow. I don't share. Swimming and diving are different, right? Well, you have to swim to dive. You know? It's like, because for me, my problem with swimming is that I can't like move my arms and my legs at the same time. You know how some people can just kick their legs and move their arms at the same? I can't do that. I cannot do that. I have to pick one or the other. It's either I'm just dog paddling or I'm kicking my legs and I'm not moving. YouTube is being done with the comments? What do you mean? Yeah, I didn't have enough copper for the Sea Glide. Yeah, you're so right. I gotta raw dog it. I have to just use my arms. I look like a floating duck when I'm in a public. Well, I also look pretty silly when I get in a pool, but I love swimming. I love it. I love swimming, but I can't at the same time. It's like, dang, who let this girl in the pool? Because I feel like the lifeguards are always looking at me like, dang, is she gonna drown? They're like, do we have to Do we have to watch her or something? But that's why I always have a friend with me when I go swimming. I never swim alone because I'm scared. Because what if some... Oh. Honestly, yeah, I don't know. Because if that were true, I think I'm just allergic to learning how to swim well. Because if that were true, I've been swimming for years. I still swim the same as since I've been 5. I still do the doggy paddle. At least I can float. I mean, that's a positive, right? I could float. I float really well. I float super good. And I float extra well because, you know, I have natural built-in life vest on, or floaties. I have natural built-in floaties. Thinks today is the day I become a hero. Time to show up on the news or in the newspaper. Yeah, I have natural floaties. Sometimes, you know, my friend would be like, "Oh, let's try to touch the bottom of the pool." And then I can't because my natural floaty keeps me close to the top of the surface, so I can't go down to the bottom. Which is kind of a flex, you know what I mean? Low-key a flex. Having that issue. You get me? I know. I get me too. More bragging? Yeah, just a little bit. I have to, you know. It's only fair. I get this bragging right. Exactly. You can become a natural boat. I don't know about that one. That's going a little too far. You see what's crazy? My dogs are better swimmers than me. They're better swimmers than me. Like, I'll go to the pool and it'll be like one of my friends' pools. Standing on Tori's back and paddleboarding is crazy. But I'll go to one of my friends' pools so my dogs can get in there too. And they just swim so much better than me. And I'm kind of jealous. I'm like, why am I jealous of my dogs? Because I can't swim. And you know what's so crazy? I'd be a great lifeguard. You know what's crazy? This is back in the day. Back when I was in high school. This is young Victoria. I was a lifeguard only because I wanted the really cute swimsuit, you know, like the one with a little plus on it. I really wanted it. I don't know why. I mean, I still have it. I wear it sometimes. Yeah, it's so true. I just couldn't swim. I just wanted the swimsuit because it was cute. Look, it was cute. No, I went to the pool and I saw they had the cute little uniforms and I said, I want that. I want that uniform and I need it. But how did you pass the test? Look. All I had to do was pick up the thing from the bottom of the pool and then perform CPR. That was the test. Those were the tests. That's all I had to do. Nothing else. And I passed it. A lifeguard that can't swim is wild. I know, right? I used my natural floaties. But yeah, if you ever got into danger, don't look at me. I will actively I'll be like, dang man, that sucks to suck. And I want that. They're like, okay, why do you want this job? I want the cute uniform. Okay, you're hired. Thank you. That's all it takes. You just speak your truth. Okay, but now that it's been 3 hours, I do have to go. Don't worry, we'll have another talking stream soon. That was loud. Okay, the dogs are going crazy right now. I can hear them playing upstairs. But one more time, you guys know what time it is. It's shill time. Oh my god, chill time. Our favorite time of the stream. Isn't this our favorite time of the stream? Where's my shill? Okay, guys. Shill time activated. Look, once again, Victoria Valerie merch. Look, you can get a hoodie in 3 colors. The third color isn't here, but you know what I mean. Look, standee available now. A tumbler and a keychain. Victoria Valerie merch on Uwu Market. Whoa! Whoa! I gotta have my little finger pointer. I think this helps get my point across, the finger pointer. Victoria Valerie merch. Thanks for coming to the stream, guys. I really... Can you get the thing in the middle? You mean my floaties? My natural floaties? No, you can't have those. Those aren't for sale yet. Finally, a hoodie jacket that I can wear in church. You're so right. Wear this in front of your parents, your grandparents. Everyone, show the world that you're a Victoria Valerie fan today. This shirt is not even that lewd. You could probably wear this outside and not feel embarrassed. Especially the black one. I'd wear that. You know what? I'd wear it. I should get it myself. I'll probably get it and I'll wear it outside. But yes, this has been a Victoria Valerie stream. You know the deal. I've really enjoyed spending time with you, and I'll see you again soon. And this is Victoria Valerie signing off. See you next time. Where is it? Where is it? Come here. Come to mama. Yes. Yes. More. More.